getting my vitamin supplements again. I started introducing them again. Here he is, the gardener. I like them. What do we think?
Brain active stuff.
What you had today then? How satisfying when you get these little jobs done around the house. And cheers to us. Good morning everyone. Sunday morning here. I am fresh out the shower, just popped on my skincare, my SPF, a little bit of makeup. I did a gym session this morning, a very short one actually. It was only 20 minutes, but I've been trying to make it part of my every morning routine, just something that I naturally do. Even if it is just 20 minutes, I've just been trying to get in there because it really does help. It my back's so tight in the morning and everything's so tight, so I just get in there, it gets the blood flowing, gets my thoughts feeling more positive, and yeah, just jumped in the shower straight after, and here I am. You're gonna have to excuse the attire today because hair's just going back in a bun. I'm just gonna let it dry naturally because I'm gonna be outdoors in the garden today and just pottering about. I've got loads of just bits to do. We're not going anywhere, we're not doing anything. It's just a really nice hot day at home. So I've popped just some comfy shorts on, a very old comfy top, and like I said, we've got sun cream on and we're just ready for the day. I've also got my first coffee of the day down here. My coffees never look nice. They don't, and that's because I have them quite strong, and I also use like plant milk. So today this is unsweetened almond milk, or I'll use coconut milk or oat milk, and those kind of milks never look very appealing in coffees, but it's just how I like it. So yeah. Before we get into today's vlog, I have got a couple of health and beauty bits that I wanted to chat to you about. First one, a lot of you will already know about. They are huge now, and it's a company called Wild, which is a subscription-based deodorant company. First of all, can we just admire my pink case? I love it. Obviously I chose pink because, come on. They've got so many fabulous colours on there to choose from. They've got a gorgeous coral one, which I love. They've got a mint green, they've got black, and they're constantly refreshing their colours and their scents as well to keep things exciting. But more importantly, super amazing for the environment. I mean, just think about how many beauty products, plastics and waste there is every year by buying deodorant, cans of deodorant or your plastic deodorants. They just get thrown away, whereas this, you choose your case first of all, and then they send your refills through the post, which is just super handy. You're never going to run out, you're never going to have to put it on your list when you go shopping, you've always got it, you can always try new scents. So it's super easy to use, which I'll show you. So you've got these two little buttons at the side, which just press in, and then mine doesn't need changing yet, it's still quite full. But this is the refill here. 100% compostable, so once I've run out, that just goes straight in my compost bin. Also as well, the packaging that they send everything in is 100% recyclable, compostable. So there we go, and you've got this little bit here and a little hole under there, and it just sits in there, and then clicks, and there you go, you've got your deodorant. Now I love the consistency of this. It's a super creamy, balmy deodorant. It feels really nourishing. It's got no nasties in here, which is a big deal. So a lot of deodorants that you buy over the counter from the shop or whatever, they've got parabens in, sulfates, a lot of nasty things that essentially block your sweat glands basically, and that's what contributes to keeping you dry. But it's not a great thing. You've got your main like lymphs under here and stuff, so it's quite a scary thought to think that you're blocking your sweat glands, whereas Wild focus on no nasties in their deodorant, which is a great benefit. The scents are amazing. Now I'm currently using the limited edition Raspberry Ripple scent, which is gorgeous, but I'm not sure that one will be available by the time you watch this video. They've got so many other beautiful scents on there. Another favourite of mine is Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt, which is so fresh. I love it. But yeah, they've got endless scents to choose from. So as always, I will leave all the details linked down in the description box below, along with links, so you can check out Wild for yourself. They really are a great business to support. They even collaborate with amazing charities, such as one called On a Mission, where every deodorant sold contributes to new trees being planted. They're just a great brand to get behind. So thank you guys, and I'll leave everything down below. Some more health and beauty updates. I like to keep you in the know of what I'm doing and taking and enjoying. So I've started taking my vitamin supplements again. I've started introducing them again slowly, because some of you may or may not know that I was taking too much vitamin D before. I got all my combination mixed up, and when I actually looked into it, I was taking far too much vitamin D. I wasn't feeling my best, so I decided to just stop everything for a little while. But now I've started introducing things again. So I've been quite careful. I've listened to my body and thought about what I feel like it needs, rather than just picking multivitamins up or skin vitamins. I've tried to just assess myself a little bit better. So first of all, just something really basic, but something I feel that's quite important, is some turmeric tablets. Now, I try and get as much turmeric in my diet naturally through curries, through juicing and things like that, but it's quite difficult to do that every single day. So I picked up some turmeric tablets to take on the days that I'm not consuming it naturally. These are great for anti-inflammatory. There's so many health benefits really, but yeah, it's just something I really feel better for getting in my diet. Next up, I just picked up some vitamin C and royal jelly, so I take one of these in the morning. And one of you lot actually recommended for me to start taking krill oil, again for inflammation and back pain and things like that. And I actually had a little read on krill oil, and yeah, it looks really good and very fitting for me. So I ordered some super strength krill oil. Now usually when you take cod liver oil tablets and things, they can repeat on you a little bit, and without sounding too grim, you get that nasty, fishy smell or taste. These aren't like this. These are from a company called Bulk. I've ordered quite a few bits from there actually, me and Ryan, the other week. And they've got a coating, and honestly you don't get any of that nasty smell or taste or any of that when you take these. So super strength krill oil. So that's the three things that I'm taking at the moment, and I'll keep you posted. I also picked up one of my favourite creams from the chemist the other day. I've shared this with you on a previous vlog, Favourite Moisturiser, which I will leave linked down below again. I left it linked on my previous video, and I think you can get this from Amazon. It needs to be the sensitive one. That's the one that I recommend because it's the original formula. I'm sure the other ones are great too, but I haven't tried them. This one I love. What else have I got to show you? So as well from Bulk, Ryan ordered loads of, what's he got in there? He's got his training powders and stuff from Bulk, and he's got some nut butter, which is salted caramel, and I ordered some crunchy peanut butter from there. This has got no nasties in it, nothing, no palm oil, no added sugar, no added salt. It's just 100% natural crunchy peanut butter, and this is what I've been snacking on when I get my cravings. So obviously I try and do the anti-inflammatory diet, no sugar, no carbs, or very minimal. So when I'm getting these cravings where I just want a little snack, I've just been literally sticking my spoon in there. It's so tasty. So yeah, it's a really good company actually, Bulk. So I'll leave a link for them down below. They've got all your vitamins, supplements, all your stuff like this basically. Heading out into the garden. Rye's been grafting out here all morning, bless him. Worked so hard, and both of us were out here all day yesterday actually, doing bits and bobs. So I've got some little updates to show you. Oh, he's got his, what, are you listening to, a podcast? Here he is, the gardener.
Oh,
Do you want to talk us through what you've done this morning?
well,
Well.
at 7:30 when I started the bed at the back. Have you shown him the bed?
Not yet.
Oh, it looks phenomenal. I have been what feels like tea leaf picking, I would imagine, feels like. And I've cleaned out all the white stones of little tiny
olive tree leaves.
yeah. And I don't know.
Probably about well, since we did the stones up there worth, so what, a year and a half-ish?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. Look at my little bush, it's got all its little roses on now. How cute.
Yes, no.
Isn't it?
Are they roses?
It's a little rose bush, this, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, sure it is.
Roses.
Is it?
Are you sure, honey?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a rose bush. A little rose, yeah, it's got spikes. Sure it is. It's the same as the other two up on the back balcony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting ready for a drink, something to eat.
Is that a hint? Ooh. Something else you did the other day actually. Fixed all this side bit, patched it all in, repainted it because we took the handrail off here. Much prefer it. Oh, you're going to take all these off as well? Snip all these wild bits off?
Of course.
Of course. Just adding jobs to his list. He loves it. So this is the tedious job that he's been doing all morning. So basically going through all these white stones and picking out the tiny leaves that had dropped off the olive tree, and there were hundreds of them, thousands of them. So this looks a lot cleaner along here now. And then yesterday what we did is we moved these two pots. I love these pots. They were down in the bottom of the garden there, a little bit forgotten about really, and overgrown, full of weeds and things like that. So we emptied them and moved them here and replanted them with some new bits that I got from the garden centre yesterday. So I like them. What do we think? I really like it, and it's also created a little bit of privacy around the pool area from the top balcony up there. So last night we just sat out here, had a bottle of wine and just chilled for a little bit. If I look from this side, yeah, much nicer. I wasn't keen on the dark red stuff for the garden at first, but I've come to like it now, and I think these get little pink flowers on as well, these little red bushes. I popped my Fern out here this morning. I've just gave her a really good water and spritz with the hose pipe. Probably do that once a week. Just pop it under here in the shade and just spritz it all just to keep it moist, and it seems to be working. It still looks quite fresh. Okay, you can show us that, because earlier I was showing everybody what we'd ordered from Bulk and I didn't have a clue what to say. Yeah, what you'd ordered, because it's your stuff, your training stuff.
Yeah.
So what did you get?
Right, so I used to buy a pre-mix thing that was small and, you know,
expensive.
But then when you go to Bulk, you can order everything in bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you order it all separately and then mix it together yourself, save an absolute fortune. So
you ordered sweet potato powder. What's that for then?
Sweet potato powder, so that's just carbohydrate, which is natural carbohydrate.
Okay.
Obviously. And then I got Vitago. I don't really know what's in it. It's just a carbohydrate powder, but it's unflavoured. It's great for me because I get acid reflux.
Yes, you can't have anything with...
So it's all chalky.
Yeah.
Really chalky. I don't need to take antacids at the same time. And then electrolyte powder. You know them, I used to get them tablets that dissolved in water. Well, now I just bought the powder. And just put a few scoops in. And then I got some brain active stuff. Nootropic capsules. I just tried them. And then some nitric oxide, because people who know about nitric oxide, what it does is...
Yeah, I want to know.
Right, well what it does, nitric oxide helps your blood transport oxygen faster to your muscles.
Ah.
Yeah, and you can load up on it before a race, and by the time you get to the race you're a few % better than where you were. So just from using that. And then I got this.
What?
This is incredible.
Yes, I know, but it's a bit naughty. I can't have that. So yeah, I thought that this brand was literally all this kind of stuff, like a bit like training powders and stuff like that, but they've actually got a huge range of all your normal vitamins and supplements on there as well, haven't they?
Yeah, and they're really well priced, and they have foods as well. Yeah. So
it worked out better just to do a big order with everything I needed and the bits that I needed as well.
Yeah, and you get a right chunk of money off your first order, by the way.
Have you been sneaking food off Uncle Jono again? She's a madam. She pretends she don't get fed, don't you? Hey? Go scrounging upstairs, don't you? Come on, get your dinners. What you had today then? Hey? What you had? Come on, Sylvie, you can do it. Come on. Next on the list, we have got this pool house shed to do. We've actually never, ever cleared this out in the whole time that we've lived here. All we've done is added stuff to it. So we thought this would be a good job for a little Sunday home job session. What we got then? So we've got a lot of our stuff thrown in there as well, obviously. Kids' boards and... Oh, I remember when you bought that. What a waste of money.
It's not a waste.
Absolutely was. I knew it as soon as you'd bought it. Swim fitness system. Something that you put in the pool and it like pushes the water against you to swim at, and Rai's used it how many times?
3.
3 times.
Yeah, because it's too slow.
Ah, right.
You'd be alright.
I'm not a pool girl. And then we've got all this shelves to do. I love these kind of jobs. Just a big clear out, getting rid of stuff. Does that actually... Does it actually work, that still?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't have to do that, Ryan, it's fine.
Got it for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
She's coming to play in the pool.
Oh, is she? So this is the before, guys. Let's just keep this in our heads, because I hope I'm going to have a really good after shot. So here's the before. Oh, we can put all the rubbish in there. Expensive rubbish box though, won't it?
Listen, I'll use that whole thing.
You will never use it.
I will, I'll turn it on for the kids in a bit.
What's that then? Is that a baby's bath? What is that? Oh, it's got spider webs on there. What is it, Rai? That might be good to bath the dogs in.
You're not going to keep that, are you? Come on, look at it.
What's it actually for though?
It's a bath, isn't it?
Is it a baby bath?
Yeah, because it's got rubber bits on the bottom.
Ah, yes, of course. I think this snack is going to be very much appreciated by the kids. They're just playing in the pool. I'm going to take this up for them, and then I'm going to do me and Rai's one. We actually love salt on ours. Someone told me about it years ago, and I've done it ever since. So pink Himalayan salt is the best, but any salt really, just sprinkled on, and it just like boosts the flavour, and it's a lovely little sweet salty like contrast. I just absolutely had the fright of my life. Look at that! I just moved something, jumped out. Did I scare you, Ryan?
Yeah, because you're worse than seeing this.
Yeah, the noise I made was quite dramatic. Let me get out now because it's scaring me. I don't like fast jumpy things. What you found there then? Oh, some very, very old
random
nuts and bolts and stuff.
Weird. Lots of lizard poop.
Look at that. That is years and years worth of dust.
There's all sorts. I don't know what that is.
Look at this. All the sun loungers have been jet washed. The 2 that we found in here have been jet washed as well, so that makes 6, and there's going to be 7 of us in a couple of weeks when the girls come, so I just need to purchase 1 more sun lounger and then we've all got 1 each. I've washed the cushions as well that came with these there on the line, and guys, look, it's just feeling fresh and organised. How satisfying when you get these little jobs done around the house. So we've got everything organised on the shelves, we've got the kids' play bits in there, bowls, the boards under there. Honestly, I love it. A good sort out day, it was needed. Hard working Sunday, hasn't it?
Certainly has.
Which means we're going to share the rest of this bottle of wine. Because it's the weekend after all.
No, it's still Sunday.
Isn't it? We had one last night and we're going to have one tonight.
What's that?
In
The dishwasher.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
This is naughty though to do before tea because we did this last night and we prepared, well, I prepared a chicken curry which we were supposed to have last night, marinated it all in the fridge, and then we had some wine, and then we were both sat on the sunbeds up there, weren't we, and we were like, I can't be bothered to cook chicken curry, can you?
No, we've got chicken curry though tonight, haven't we?
We have, because it's been marinating now for 24 hours because it was supposed to be last night's tea, so it'll be extra nice tonight, but I'm worried that the same thing will happen again.
No, it won't.
Because we were that lazy last night that we ended up putting pizzas in for the kids and we just shoved some chicken and sausages under the grill. And that's literally what we had for our tea. It was nice though, wasn't it? So up there and ate it. Should we go up there again then? Cheers to cheers to our gardening house sorting progress today. Little satisfying job done. Tonight's curry, cooking away. We have just fried the chicken, which was marinating in lots of olive oil, turmeric and cumin and garam masala. I'm about to add the key ingredient, coconut cream. I would actually usually put 2 of these in because I really like a salty curry, but I've only got 1 in the cupboard, so tonight I'm going to add some passata as well and just see how that goes. So I'm going to chuck all this in, stick it on a low heat and just leave it to simmer for a good 20 minutes, half an hour-ish.